The lighthouse at the end of the world. At the edge of the world, where the sea turns silver under the moonlight and the stars seem just within reach, there stood an old lighthouse named Windmere. Windmere was no ordinary lighthouse. She didn't just shine her light for ships. She watched the stars. She listened to the ocean's secrets. And she kept company with the wind. Every evening, as the sun slipped behind the horizon like a sleepy cat curling into a ball, Windmere would begin her nightly ritual. Her light, soft and golden, would flicker to life. Not too bright, not too dim, just enough to guide dreamers home. You see, the lighthouse didn't just shine for boats. She shined for wanderers and dreamers and the tired hearts of the world who needed a quiet place to rest. High in her tower lived an old keeper named Elliot. He had hair like dandelion fluff and hands that smelled faintly of salt and lavender. Elliot had lived in Windmere for so long that he had forgotten how long it had been. He didn't mind. Time passed differently near the edge of the world. Each night, Elliot would climb the spiral stairs with his mug of chamomile tea, his cat Nimbus trailing behind like a soft gray shadow. Together, they'd sit by the great glass lantern and look out at the sea. Sometimes they saw ships far off, their lights blinking like fireflies. Sometimes they saw nothing but waves, rolling gently like lullabies. And sometimes, if the sky was especially clear, they saw something magical. One night, as the stars blinked awake one by one, Elliot noticed a small glowing boat drifting quietly across the water. No sail, no sound, just a boat of pale blue light, like moonlight gathered into a shape. Inside was a child, asleep, bundled in a coat of starlight. The boat seemed to know where it was going. It followed the beam of Windmere's light, heading gently toward the shore. Elliot and Nimbus watched in silence. When the boat reached the rocks below, it vanished, like mist in the morning sun. The child was gone too, not lost, not taken, just somewhere else, somewhere safe. Windmere's light dimmed a little, as if satisfied. That one made it home, Elliot whispered, sipping his tea. And so it went, night after night. Sometimes a glowing boat, sometimes a starlit bird, sometimes a dream that looked like a kite made of clouds. Windmere guided them all. Elliot never asked where they came from. He only made sure the light was warm and the wind was gentle. He believed the sea would take care of the rest. Eventually, Elliot grew slower, his steps softer, his tea sweeter. One evening, as the sky turned a sleepy shade of lavender, he sat in his chair with Nimbus curled in his lap and whispered, "Just a little nap." He closed his eyes, and somewhere far below, a new glowing boat drifted gently out across the sea, this one with a man and his gray cat inside, sailing toward a new light in the distance. But Windmere kept shining, her golden light steady and calm. For even at the edge of the world, someone must guide the dreamers home.